Hello there, this is day 8 of the Rapid Revenue Acceleration Challenge for More Profit Rocket. And today was kind of a rough day. Starting last night, we made a change to our Comcast account, and so the service rep reset our modem, and unfortunately the cable modem never restarted properly, so we lost our internet starting last night for probably about, 16 hours. Yeah, so had some meetings in the morning, so I used my phone as a hotspot, and that, of course, ate up data. Service technician was scheduled to come today, but turns out, no, was scheduled for tomorrow, which is not going to work. So I got back in touch with Comcast after having been on the tech support line with them for about 2 hours yesterday, and I was on the phone with them for about an hour and a half today when we ultimately decided maybe I should buy a new cable modem. Went out and bought one, but bought the wrong kind because it didn't support telephone. But we hooked it up anyhow and the internet worked. So I raced back out, bought a new cable modem that handled telephone and brought it back. And guess what? Hooked it up. Same technician or tech support person called me back and didn't work. So tech support futzed with it for a while. Then after about another hour, got it to work. Only if there's a direct connection through the Ethernet. Wi-Fi stopped working. Why? Don't know. Futzed around with it some more. Finally, I changed the Ethernet cable from the modem to the router. Still didn't work. But then after 5 minutes, started working. So, wasted about 6 hours in total dealing with the internet. That's part of what happens, but kind of fried me, and I felt kind of discouraged because I didn't get much done. So I stayed up late tonight getting some things done for client projects, trying to wrap those up, and realized that, okay, I have a networking event tomorrow. It's going to be speed networking. I did contact one of the people, one of the businesses from the event last week who was interested in my More Profit workshop, and I had a conversation with her. And turns out she's interested in more of the marketing side of things because she's a true startup. So I've got to consider, I was talking to one of my team members, Carl, about how to angle this, because if we, how to position what we're offering, because if we say, well, we're going to help you set business goals, once you set those, then what are you going to need? You're going to need a marketing action plan, you'll need a sales action plan and a financial action plan. So what if within Profit Stash, as I probably mentioned yesterday, we had a marketing GPT that helped the user put together their marketing action plan as well as their market positioning statement as well as their marketing assets. So I'm going to test that idea out tomorrow at the speed networking event before building anything. In the meantime, I did do a podcast this morning. I was a podcast guest on the Spark G Media podcast, where they're interviewing entrepreneurs. And that should be coming out in a few days, and I'll provide a link to that podcast. I also came up with a list of people I'll start contacting about doing speaking engagements. I remember a few years ago, I gave a talk through the Snow Isle Library System, and one of the participants was a member of the Master Builders Association. She suggested that I contact them. So I have an online form that I'll be filling out and submitting a potential course for them. And then I have other people who I've collaborated with in the past for events, online and virtual events, that I'll be contacting them. One of them happens to be a physician who actually, we went to the same medical school. And that's how we met each other. So I'll contact him about possibly co-promoting what I'm offering. So I'll keep you posted about how the speed networking event goes tomorrow and my outreach to potential collaborators and co-promoters. All right, that's it for now. Day 8.